Have you ever had one of those days where you're feeling good, you're feeling motivated, you're feeling high energy, you're just in a good place, and then someone comes along, maybe it's your mom or your dad or your sister or brother or a friend or someone on the internet just squashes your energy, throws some negativity at you, throws some confusing information at you, and it just flips your whole mind, your whole energy from feeling good to feeling confused and crappy. This was something that was so challenging for me in the beginning of my recovery process because I felt like any time I started building momentum, then someone would throw at me some really confusing article that would say that what I'm doing is completely wrong, that carbohydrates are bad and that fats are more important. Whatever the case may be, something took me from my motivated, high energy, believing in myself aspect to being just confused and down. So here's the point of this intro today. You gotta put a certain amount of energy into protecting yourself against people like this. So sometimes that means spending less time on the internet if that's something that confuses and triggers you. Other times it means stop spending time with certain crowds of people who bring you down, who confuse you, who do not believe in you, who do not help you. And other times it means just being mentally strong. When you start off on this journey and you know what it takes to make the skin health happen, whole food plant-based diet, movement as much as possible for you, and cleansing and detoxification. Once you know that, keep your focus on that and keep it focused really hard. In the beginning, you might still get those ups and downs, but the more you flex that energetic muscle of not listening to the haters, of doing your own thing, you will empower yourself. You'll get better and better at it. For me, it got to the point where when people started hating on me, or when people started confusing me, or when people started to try to bring me down, it actually made me feel more powerful because there's something interesting about humans. And those of you who don't know me, I have a background in behavioral science, psychology, and yoga therapy, so I'm a nerd when it comes to human behavior. And here's the thing, when you start to be a beacon of light, the reflection that shines can be very intimidating and triggering for people that are not walking the walk. So when you start getting hated on, that means that you are doing a good job. When you start confusing people, that means you are doing a good job. When you start living a life that makes other people question themselves, what they do, instead of looking at themselves, they start hating at you because that's much easier. Take that fuel in, use it to empower yourself, and keep moving forward. Your goal is healthy skin. Focus on it and go for it. You can do it. What is up, my friends? Welcome to another video. I'm Rob Stuart and I'm here to help you get your skin and your overall health back on track. In today's video, I'm gonna talk to you guys about my weird showering ritual that I do several times throughout the week. And it is for the purpose of flushing the body, moving the lymphatic system, waking up the hormones, cleansing, detoxification, and just making myself feel really good. It's awesome for the skin. It's awesome for the overall health. And I came up with this method when I was in the deep, deep pits of my itchy, scratching, flared up self. And this actually gave me a ton of relief. So stay tuned. All right, so this method is super easy. You will need a shower and a bathtub to be able to do this. I'll try to give you guys some different pointers if you only have a bath or if you only have a shower towards the end of the video. So stay tuned for that if you don't have both. Here's how to do it. Have a salt bath. So you can either use Epsom salts or Dead Sea salts to do your salt bath. Get your salt bath ready. Have it at a warm temperature, not too hot, but not cold, just a nice warm temperature. So you have your salt bath ready. That's step one. And then step two is to do a full body dry brushing sequence. Get your dry brush from head to toe, be nice and thorough, take your time, really move that lymphatic system, really exfoliate the skin. Then directly after you dry brush, take a salt bath and stay in the salt bath for anywhere from 5 to 15 minutes at most, you know, going all the way under, getting your full body under that salt. Then, right when you are done with the salt bath, drain the water, and as soon as the water is drained, take a cold shower. The coldest shower you can possibly stand, and stay in that shower from anywhere from 2 to 5 minutes. Then, once you have gotten through that cold experience, and all you got to do is when that cold water is hitting you, just connect to your inner Wim Hof and just breathe deeply and just allow the sensations to hit you. It might be overwhelming at first, but just go with it. Then once your cold shower is done, 2 to 5 minutes, then boom, make it as hot as you can stand and do the same thing. 2 to 5 minutes in the hot. Then go back to the cold, then go back to the hot. So you do 2 rounds of cold, then hot, cold, then hot. Get out of the shower, dry off, do about 10 minutes of yoga, and then repeat the whole sequence except for the dry brushing. So go back to a salt bath, and then once the salt bath is over, do another round, 4 rounds of cold, then hot, then cold, then hot, and that's it. Once you've gone through all of that, and you can make it in your own way, this isn't specific verbatim, you don't need to follow this blueprint perfect to make it happen. Once you've done that, while you are still wet, before you dry your body off, take coconut oil or whatever oil you use. Jojoba oil is also awesome. And get your whole body lathered in the oil, and then allow that oil to seep into your body for about 10 to 15 minutes. Then once the oil is seeped into your body and it's really gotten into everything, if you have excess oil on your body, just simply dab it off. What this does is it does several mechanisms at the same time, and I'll break it down for you. 1, the dry brushing moves the lymphatic system and cleanses the lymphatic system. It opens up the cells and it opens up the pathways of elimination so that when you work out and when you move your body, more toxins can leave your body. It's really advantageous. Then, what a salt bath will do for you is it will add magnesium to the body, giving you more relaxed. It will pull toxins from the body. It will relax you. It will help with your body's pH. It will help get rid of fungal and bacterial stuff on the surface of your skin that's been opened up from the dry brushing. It's awesome. Then, I'm sure you guys have heard of all the magic that a cold shower can do for you. It's supposed to improve your hormonal levels. It helps with energy. It helps with circulation. It helps pull toxins out of your body. It opens up the pathways of elimination. And then going back and forth between the hot and cold will vigorously pump your lymphatic fluid, cause your circulation to really be pushing. It makes your heart do some awesome pumping. It's just a really great practice for the overall health of the hormones and for the skin. Then, once you have gotten through that round and you do some yoga poses in the middle of it, this will, again, pump your lymphatic fluid, open up the pathways of elimination. It'll get your body having a certain type of muscle pump and circulation in that way too. It will also give you a nice, you'll use the energy that you created through the hot and cold showers to kind of set your mind into a meditative kind of place. It feels really good. Then you go back to the cold and hot and you do one more round, and it just puts everything over the top. Then once you've gone through that process, your cells are open, your skin is feeling fresh and clean and exfoliated. Then you add in those essential oils to bring in that moisturization. The antibacterial, antifungal, antimicrobial nature of coconut oil works great for that. And it will just make your body very supple and can really help with the itching and the uncomfortableness of flare-ups. You can use this when you're having flare-ups. You can use this when you're not having flare-ups. I tend to do this ritual about once or twice a month on average, and when I'm water fasting or when I'm focusing on my yearly deep cleanses, I will do this ritual as much as possible. Now, for those of you who do not have a shower and you only have a bath, the way that you're going to want to do it is start off with the salt bath, drain the salt bath, then go to the hot and allow that to fill up. Get your body in the hot, stay in the hot as long as you can, then drain that, then go into the cold, and it's just going to be a little bit longer of a process. Okay, so if you're one of those people that does not have a bath, but you have a shower, then you're gonna have to skip the salt bath portion of the ritual. You can start off with the dry brushing, then go hot and cold in the shower, then the yoga, then more hot and cold, and then the oil on the body afterwards. It's not as effective, but it still is better than nothing, and it still will work awesomely. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's just a very straightforward technique that I use to just have a spa day at home, to open up my pathways of elimination, to help get the toxins out of the body, help move my lymphatic fluid, to help move my circulation, to improve my hormones, to improve skin health and overall health. It's fun. It's really kind of a cool experience if you've never done the hot cold. Give it a try and let me know how it went for you guys. Leave all of your comments and questions down below. If you have any specific questions about this ritual, just hit me up down below. I'll answer it. If you're looking to become one of my private clients, remember there's a link in the description box. Give it a click and we can connect. Also, hit me up on the good old Instagram. My handle is Rob Stuart. I'm putting up lots of recipes, lots of daily inspiration, lots of good stuff to keep you informed and inspired on how to heal your skin. I hope you guys have fun with this. I urge you to really give it a try. It's nice and fun. And best of luck to you guys. I'll be back with many more videos really soon. Peace.